In this episode, we're going to go hunting for toys that I wish I had as a kid online. This time, it's the Halloween edition, so stick around.
Round one. Fight!
Hello friends, and welcome to Rob vs. the Internet. It has recently become customary for me to follow up my episodes of toys I wish I had as a kid by hunting on eBay for those toys and to see how much they cost nowadays. A lot of times I am in shock at how expensive these toys are, and I come to the sad realization that I'll probably never get them in my collection. But it's fun just to look. Like I mentioned in my vlog a couple days ago, I like doing these because it's like we're virtually hanging out at the mall window shopping. We're grabbing a drink, grabbing a pretzel, and we're taking a look around the mall at all the cool stuff that there is. But we're all doing it virtually through the power of the internet. Anyway, let's dive in and see if there's any surprises in store and if any of these are cheap enough to buy. So, let's do it. The first toy I talked about in Toys I Wish I Had as a Kid Halloween edition was the Rancor monster, released for Return of the Jedi by Kenner in 1983. So, let's take a look. So let's start with, and you can see here some of my past searches, but Rancor, Star Wars, 1983. Okay, whoa. And as usual, we're just going to go with the top results. No funny business with filters or anything. These are just the best matches that eBay thinks we're looking for. So here is one to bid on. 3 days left, and it's $15.50. That's a great price. $7.85 shipping. Employee owned. Employee of what, Kenner? Let's see if it has a little backstory here. That's an interesting thing to add. But let's take a look here. Oh, look, beautiful. Those stumpy little legs. Let's take a look at this picture. Look at that. Very nice. Anyway, let's see if there's a backstory to this. To what employee owned. Included is an original Kenner Rancor monster. This was acquired directly from a former employee of the company. This particular example exhibits very little wear. The articulation points are tight and the jaw mechanism works. Please view the photos, which are nice photos. Very rare. Original Kenner items never surface on the market, making this highly sought after by intent collectors. Amazing display ability. Only what is in the photos is available for auction. I don't know if rares really find Kenner Star Wars stuff all the time. But $15.50 for a bid isn't too bad. I mean, look at right below, $80. But it comes with a box. That's pretty sweet. $18 for the Rancor Keeper's hood and gaffy stick. Did he come with a gaffy stick? I never had that figure. Here's one for $50. Well, here's the figure. Did he come with a gaffy stick? Oh, looks like he does. Interesting, never knew that. Here's one for 43. Even that's not too bad. If I had the money, I'd definitely get it. Here's one for 3 bids for 15.50. So, with a quick look, I think I could afford the Rancor one day, not today, but that makes me feel hopeful. Nice. So, the next item that I talked about in that episode was Tendril from the Inhumanoids. So let's put in Tendril Inhumanoids. Whoa, $95. Let's take a look at it. So slow. I apologize. Oh, here's some other great Inhumanoids toys. If I'm not mistaken, this little red part here, you could shine like a flashlight down through and it would make its eyes glow. Or maybe it was his mandibles there. Interesting. But look at that face. That is awesome. What a great toy. I really missed out by not getting one. Maybe it is his mandibles that glow. They're the only thing that's red like that thing. Look at that. Little pustules or whatever there on his back. On his chest. That's some great detail. He's got 2 tails. Look at that. Nice. Real nice. But $95 with $10.55 shipping, that seems like a lot. But then check this out, $69, and he's missing an arm. So you're saying an arm only costs $30? It's a weird way to look at it. Here's one for $140. One for $325? Gee Louise. Yeah. This will have to be something I accidentally stumble upon. But I ain't buying this cat from eBay. Well, look at this. Oh. I was going to say 2 arms for 20, but 1 is 20. Didn't he get the memo? Arms are 30. That's a bargain. Oh, look, someone's selling a leg. Oh my God, poor dude. Being organ farmed. But pretty expensive. I mean, I would assume that Inhumanoids is kind of rare because, unfortunately, it didn't get much traction. It didn't really go anywhere. As awesome as these toys are, and as awesome as monsters are, people just didn't bite for some reason. So that's pretty sad. So, like I said, if I'm lucky enough to stumble upon it by accident at a flea market or a yard sale or an antique mall, other than that, I don't think I'm getting a Tendril. So, next on my list was Battle Bones from Masters of the Universe. So let's look up Battle Bones. Masters of the Universe. Now, there was a newer one released for the revamp cartoon, and there's also, as you can see here, a Construx version. I'm not looking for any of those, so we might have to be a little bit more specific and put in the year, which was 1985. So 1985. Here we go. Whoa, that is pretty darn cheap. $22.95. Whoa, here's just the handle with screws for $15. That's crazy. Let's take a look at this $22.95 one with $11.45 shipping. Looks like it has everything intact. Let's see here if all the little people places look to be intact. None of them are broken. Oh, right there you put its weapons. That's awesome. That's a pretty good deal. Add to watch list. Man, the handle. Is that a sought after piece? There's a lot of handles for sale and a lot of legs. What the heck? Here's one for $80. What the deuce? The same thing that other cat was charging $22 for. Here's one for $20. Nice. I'll watch that too. Watch. Another one for $20. Very, very realistically doable. That makes me happy. So far, we're 2 and 3 of things that I could afford one day, so that makes me happy. So we looked at a couple battle bones. Now let's go to the next thing on the list was the Mad Scientist Monster Lab. Now, I'm assuming finding one of these intact is super hard because if you had one of these, I would assume you're going to use it and oops, don't mind me. I'm phonetically challenged when it comes to spelling. So you're going to use this stuff, so it's not going to be around. But like I said in the episode, the one thing I'm looking for are the monster bones. Imaginext Mad Scientist Lab. That's cool. So here we have Mad Scientist Monster Lab Lot Instant Gloop Powder Fresh or Flesh Tank. Well, does it come with any of the bones? Let's see. Browse related Mad Scientist costume. I guess that's supposed to look like Rick. Oh, I think I see a pile of bones. Not all of them. Just some of them. So, no thanks, no dice. Peace. Wow. The dudes had weapons? That's cool to know. So they have their weapons. Well, here's one in box for $75. I'm assuming all the gear... Oh, look at this. Look at that. Monster pieces. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. And the weapons. See, there's one monster put together. There's another monster put together. That is awesome. And the one thing I didn't mention about the monster, or the Mad Scientist things, they came with comics. That's pretty cool too. I guess Mattel learned that comics were very cool when they did He-Man, so they included those with the Mad Scientist. So let's take a closer look at this dude. Look at that. Different hands. Very cool. It's the other monster, which kind of looks like one of those things from the Puppet Master movies, one of the later movies that they fought Anyway. Now, next on the list, or last I should say on the list, were Kooky Spooks. Let's take a look. Vintage Hasbro, 1968, Kooky Spooky glow-in-the-dark ghost puppet, Baby Spookum. Wow. Oh, I wrote Kooky Spooky. But those things are rad. Anyway, let's go to Kooky Spooks. Sorry, my bad. $40 for the pumpkin head. $50 for the pumpkin head. Oh, this one. Wobblin' Goblin. $34.50. Here's Wobblin' Goblin. Still in the package for $50. Oh, there's that little Baby Spookum. That's awesome. Wonder Witch. Oh, is that what the skull dude that I was saying I liked's name is? Wonder Witch? Huh. I remember seeing these eyes in the picture here. Well, I guess there's our eyes there. Maybe I don't like it as much. I liked it just as they were black eye holes. But $50 for that. Oh, the black cat. Or it's a bat, sorry. This is Wonder Witch. What are they talking about? Spacey Casey. Scary Spider. Howly Owl. Let's see what the owl looks like. Let's see how much these price tags were. Buy Mart. $5.87, special $2.50. That's cool. And then someone was selling it for $2 here. At a yard sale or something. Ages 3 to adult. Bonehead, that's what that one's called. Now here's Kooky Spooks makeup. From 1987. 2 Kooky Spooks giant blow-up costume kit, vintage, Wonder Witch and Scaredy Cat, $65. Seems like a bargain for getting 2 of them. Yeah, I like that Wobblin' Goblin, dude. Oh, look at the cat. Here is someone trying it on. Look how enthused she looks. If I was wearing that thing, I'd be smiling ear to ear, ready to go get some candy, or have adults call the cops on me because I'm too old to be out trick-or-treating. Yeah, she doesn't look too happy. But there's the smock that it comes with. Anyway, I'd say they're reasonably priced, but still too much for me. But anyway, this was just a quick look on eBay for some of the stuff that I talked about in toys I wish I had as a kid. And some of them do seem attainable, so that's a thumbs up. That makes me happy. Speaking of thumbs up, I hope you enjoyed this episode. So if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them and I love getting back to all of you. And if you're new around here and you liked this episode or any of the other ones that are down here, hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell, you'll be notified whenever there's a new episode. But until next time, keep being rad and stay dorky.